Well, hi. Oh, I sound so, well, hi. But some days, guys, that's kind of how it feels. Hi. Big night. My life isn't always easy breezy, and I know for others it's not always easy breezy. I've had no sleep. One of my young boys had not a good night. So, hospital, the whole box and dice for me last night. But my plan was to get Sia out today. So I'm still going to do that. Something is crawling on my toes. It's gone. Whatever it was down there. She's actually in a cool hide, so she happens to be over the dark side of the enclosure, so you're not going to be able to see me getting her out. So I'm going to have to turn it back on when she's out. So I'll be back soon. So I've got my girl. Honestly, she was easy breezy. Thank goodness, actually, is how I see it today, because I didn't really want to do a little bit difficult either. I asked her nicely, Sia, Mum's had a really tough night. Do you think that you'd be okay in coming on out and just hanging with me and chilling with me and I'll try and get this sorted so that you can see a little better me and Sia. So she shared about a week ago. So I've been actually going to get her out for over a week, but the opportunity really hasn't come about, and also because Lily, of course, is extremely demanding and wants to come on out. And then when I think to myself, I'll get Sia out, she's due for a feed today. And not that that would matter, actually getting her out and then feeding her, because I know that she would still feed. But I just, run out of time sometimes and say, my goodness, where did this week go? And where did all the time go? And I can honestly say sometimes, Lily, it's your fault. It really is. Lily's fault. But it's certainly not Sia's, because Sia still doesn't really want to come out, or show me any signs of her actually wanting to come out of her own accord, I guess. I've still got to, of course, go in and get her out. But, I'm kind of hoping, I still don't see her exploring her enclosure either. So she's very much a girl that sticks to, I'm just trying to get her to let go this hand, but she doesn't want to yet. I'll try, and of course she's got this one, and she's got that one. So, yeah, I'll try and lower this, and her not knock it over as well. But, yeah, finally have her out, and it's great to have her out. And I am going to let her, can I please have my hand, darling? I'm just going to let her maybe unwind from one hand so I can get this hand out a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. She can hold me with her tail with the other hand. I don't want to grip in this one so much. Hey. So yes, she shared, and she shared only a couple of days before I actually went and picked her up. So she She must be growing. Well, of course she's growing. You grow and then you shed. Yeah, I know that. Sorry. And I know most of you know that. That they grow and then of course they shed. So I was just actually watching a video on Critter Camp where they were out herping, and they found a diamond python out in the wild, and it's really, honestly, the first time that I've seen even as a wild one that really had an attitude and was like, am I going to get you if you come too close? Very, very rare that you will see that happen with a diamond, because they are generally a very placid, easygoing snake. But this particular one was having no bar of a human being around it. So most unusual to see a diamond reacting like that. Of course, Sia is starting to settle down. The longer that I hold her and get her out, the more she familiarizes herself with what's going on, and then she tends to chill out and hide. And that's all I see, and that's what I think I was saying. I don't see her exploring her enclosure. The most that Sia will do is go from her warm hide over to her cool hide, and that's pretty much it. Of course, when she shed, she was going up high and low and around, and I actually want to move, and I'm going to, before I put her home today, I'm going to lower her shelf and her hammock and see if she will kind of see that and go, that's not so high now, and I'm going to be more comfortable being lower to the ground. So guys, if you see something going on inside of an enclosure and your snake isn't going near it or using it, tweak it and move it or lower it or take it a bit higher, and see if they decide that, well, that's better for me and I quite like that. So I'm going to do that today with Sia, and what I'll be doing is I'm not going to put her in a tub. I'm actually going to put her onto the jungle gym and let her hang out there for a little while. Lily is all the way up top onto the hangout space today. I'm sorry that you're sort of only seeing this of me, but really, this is who I want you to see, which is Sia. If she'll kind of like stay there for me. Of course, the actual diamond python that Peter found was really quite high yellow and not really dark. I guess, it was, he's in New South Wales, possibly a little bit warmer temperatures where the diamonds don't maybe need to be so dark. Of course, the cooler the climate, the darker the snake. The warmer the climate, the lighter the snake. And, Sia isn't what I would consider to be a dark diamond. She is quite light, but her black is black. And she's just pretty. She's a very pretty girl. And as you can see, she's mellowed out. There's no more hissing from Sia when I do get her out. And of course, Tessa doesn't hiss at all. She just puts herself in that defensive mode, and it's like, that she's not happy, but she never hisses. The only other snake that I've actually ever had that has hissed is Jack. Would you believe, my gentle soul, he will give me a hiss. and that is generally only when he's in shed and deep in shed. Not so much in the early days of shedding, but of that shedding process, but when those eyes are blue, he is like, no, not today. So yeah, but she's doing really well, and I'm actually going to take Sia out and put her out on the grass, because I also want to see if she will be needing the bathroom. So if you'd like to come with me while I take Sia out and put her down. She may not. She isn't so used to outside yet like my other guys are, and if she's still very nervous out there, it is least likely that she's going to use the bathroom. She's going to be more watching what's going on and if she's safe than going. So, but it's worth a try. I always try. I don't give up, and I just keep going, because I will hit jackpot. And when she does, and she realises that she did and nothing happened to her, then she'll get the idea of going outside means I can quite safely use the bathroom, and I do know that she needs to go. So she's due for a feed tomorrow, actually. So let's go outside, and the sun's shining. It's lovely and warm, guys. It really is. So excuse me while I open up the front door, and we'll go on out and see. I'll use one of the legs on this. Oh, I can't. It's not strong enough. Just bends and flexes. Flex. Actually, flexes. So, I'll put her down on the ground. I'm not going to grab a blanket because, you know, I'm just going to let her see if she needs to go. Hopefully, she'll recognise that, yeah, you can out here. And, yeah, I will put her down. She may not let go of me. She may let go of me. I just don't want that to be, well, that's a bit hot. So anyway, but she's staying away from it. Oh, yeah, I hope you can see, because I'm not looking so much. Do you want to get this moving, sweetie? I'll just stay pretty close to her. Just let her know that I'm here. Hello, darling. Oh, Mama's not going to hurt you either. Nothing is going to hurt you. Seb, can you just stay still, doll, with that ball and that for a minute? Because she's sort of focusing on that thumping, and of course this little fellow, and I'm focusing on no green ants getting me through my pants. Actually, this might be, you know, a little bit longer than normal, bringing Sia out, because, you know, she isn't used to it like my other guys. So hopefully she'll chill. It's all just very strange, of course, for her as well. Oh, I think I did get bitten, and I can kind of feel it happening. You know, that setting pain after one has got you. So anyway, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. So yeah, they're everywhere. Oh, it's okay, pup. I'm not doing anything. I just wanted to see if you wanted to come out. That was all. And maybe use the bathroom. It doesn't really kind of look like it. You're more sort of A little bit unsure, aren't you? Hey? Just a little bit unsure. How you doing? You're just going to watch me, aren't you? So this might be my opportunity to get away. If nothing else, I might be able to get away from her. Oh, I don't think that's exactly how she feels. But I don't think she's going to move, guys. I think I'm kind of just putting her in a situation where she's not really over. Well, I'm not even looking at her. Sorry, guys. I don't think she's in that situation yet where she's completely comfortable out here. So, you know, I'm not going to make her stay. As you can see, she's breathing quite heavily. She's wondering, you know, well, what do you want me to do? I need to be protecting myself more than chilling and enjoying. As you know, Jack and Lily do. Even Tessa loves being out here, but not Sarah quite yet. Hey, sweetie. And that sun, again, has a fair amount of bite in it. You don't though, do you? Hey? You're going to start moving? Hey? So she can hear the trampoline. You know, lots of different sounds going on around her. So, ow. My goodness. So guys, you know, I'll end it now. And you're going to come over? Are you going to come over, bub? What do you think? Hey? I'll stay right here, thank you. So I'll give her a few more minutes. But I'm not going to leave the camera going. As you know, it ends up being a really long video if I do. So, you know, you take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your snakes. Ciao.